Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a Kroger rebate haul. There are some very awesome deals happening at Kroger right now. Now we have the spend 15, save $5 on select beauty and personal care items. And then there are some pretty good Ibotta rebates. And on Fetch, we have Fetchtopia again. So I didn't even realize we had this going on till today when I opened the app. But basically what Fetchtopia is the offers on the app, select offers, will be doubled in value or tripled in value. So an example of that is one of my offers on Fetch is first time delivery with Uber Eats, get 20,000 points. Well, Fetchtopia is on that. Fetchtopia works on that offer. So instead of getting 20,000 points, it's 60,000 points, which is equivalent to $60. So I think I'm just going to buy. I've never even ordered from like Uber Eats or DoorDash or what's the other place? Grubhub. I've never ordered from those, so it'll be the first time I'm doing a delivery, and I'll get back $60. So that'll be awesome. And then as far as Ibotta bonuses go, I got $5 for 21 offers for like the spooky bonus that expires Sunday. Then my midweek moneymaker is $5 for 15 offers. My mom's Ibotta account, $5 for 20 offers is for her trick-or-treat bonus or whatever that's called. And then her midweek is $1 for 8 offers. So I think it's pretty great. I will be scoring lots of Ibotta rebates in this haul. And that's it. My voice does not sound normal, but today I'm feeling a whole lot better, so that's all that matters, right? And now I can function again. So anyways, that's all I got to say. Let's just jump straight into Kroger and check out some awesome deals that you can take advantage of this week. So the first deal is going to be on the Olay body wash. Now, this store that I'm at a brand new Smith's. They don't have the new tags up, so these are priced at $7.99. They're part of the spend 15 save 5, so grab 2 and that'll be $15.98. No coupons, but you'll pay $10.98 at the register. After the $5 comes off, submit to Ibotta for $3 back when you buy 2. Then there's a $2 rebate limit 3, so that will give you back $7 total from Ibotta. Makes your final cost $3.98 for 2 or $1.99 each. Okay, next up's going to be the Dove shampoo and conditioners. So these are actually on sale for $4.99 this week. I'm going to pick up 2 and that'll be $9.98. I have a $4 off to digital, so pay $5.98 and that'll be $9.98, tracking towards that spend 15 save 5. And we have Fetch rewards bonuses. So there is spend 12 in spend 12 in hair care and beauty products and you get back 5,000 points. Then there's spend 15 on beauty and personal care, just personal care products, then you get back 4. So I'm just gonna pick up a lot of Unilever products, and so I'm gonna do is just pick up a lot of Unilever deals that are working with that spend 15 save 5, and then see how many points I get back on Fetch. Alright, so next is going to be the Degree deodorant. These are $5.79, part of the spend 15 save 5. There's a 3 off 2 digital. Then I also have a free customer bonus coupon. So I'm going to grab 3 of these, and one will be free, and the other one will be $11.58 minus $3, so $8.58 for 3. Alright, next I'm going to pick up 2 of the Axe deodorants for $5.49. Grabbing 2 is going to be $10.98. There's a $5 off 2 digital, so that'll make it $5.98 for 2. Alright, so next up's going to be the Old Spice deodorant. These are priced at $7.99. Now this is tagged for the spend 15 save 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 2 of the Swaggers for $7.99. Then I'm going to pick up 2 of the Classics for $4.49 each. These are not part of the promotion, but these do work with our $6 off 3 digital coupon that everyone has. So here are the 4 items. That will be $24.96. Subtracting the $6 digital, I'll pay $18.96. Then there's a $2 Ibotta rebate limit 2 for these, and a separate $4 on 2 rebate for the classic or the high endurance kind. So that gives me back $8 from Ibotta. making it only $10.96 for 4. But this is $15.98 in Old Spice deodorant right here. You only need to spend $15 to save 5. So if you're doing this deal alone, that would make your final cost for all 4 deodorants only $5.96. And also to add on to this deal, we do have a Fetch Rewards offer for spend $24, get 6,000 points back. It used to be 3,000 points, but now it is doubled because of Fetchtopia. So spend $24, get back $6. So next up, the Vaseline lotions are priced at $4.39, the everyday price in my store. Grabbing 2 of these would be $8.78. There is a 4 off 2 digital, so you'd end up paying only $4.78 for 2. These work with that spend 12 and you save $4 on beauty products. Then I believe it also works on the spend 15, you get back 4. So I might pick these up, I haven't decided yet. The Vaseline products are not part of the spend 15 and beauty and personal care products in store, save $5. And for the spend 12, get $5 in fetch points on the beauty and hair care products. So if I grab 2 of the Vaseline that are $4.39 and 2 of the Doves that are $4.99, minus the coupons, that takes me to $10.76. I need to be at 12 to get back the 5,000 fetch points. So my next best offer, because I can't find anything else that is part of the hair care and beauty deal on Fetch, so my next best option is to pick up the $7.49 one, the pump, and my total will just be $3 more, but I will get back $5 from Fetch for grabbing 4 of these products right here. And I do believe that the Axe, the Degrees, and the Dove Hair Care will be part of that spend 15, get back 4 on Fetch. There also is an offer on Fetch for the Olay. It's spend $30, get back 4,600 points. It used to be 2,300, so they did double this for Fetchtopia. Next deal is going to be on these Fancy Feast gems. So these are on sale 2 for $4 this week. I'm going to pick up 5 of these, and that will total $10. I have a $1.50 off 2 digital, so I'll pay $8.50. Then I'm going to submit to Ibotta for $1 back on each one, which is $5 back because it's a limit of 5. Then I also have a 5-cent any cat food rebate and a 10-cent any dry cat food rebate that attaches. So that will make my final cost, no wait, and then I have $1 on swag bucks. So that'll make my final cost for all 5 Fancy Feast gem products only $2.35. Alright, I'm also going to grab 5 for my mom's Ibotta account, and for hers, she has the $1 back on Ibotta with a limit of 5. Then, this printed out for me of the Catalina machine. The other day I bought Fancy Feast gems, buy 3, get 1 free. So, these coupons never work at checkout. The cashier always has to push them through. So, hopefully, whoever is working up there, hopefully they do that for me. But total for 5 of them is going to be $10 once again, minus $2. That'll drop it down to $8. Getting back $5 on Ibotta. Then I'm going to submit to Inbox Dollars for $1 back on another Fancy Feast gem product. That'll make the final cost for 5 Fancy Feast gems only $2. So the next deal is going to be on the Pillsbury refrigerated products. I'm going to pick up the Crescent Rolls. Now these are on the 5X digital for $1.99 each. I'm going to pick up 2 and that'll be $3.98. I have a $1 off 2 manufacturer digital. So I'll pay $2.98, get back $1 on Ibotta. So that'll make it $1.98 or 99 cents each. Then on Fetch Rewards, I have buy 2, get back $1.50 for Fetchtopia. So if you count Fetch, it'll make it 48 cents for 2. Alright, so next deal is going to be probably only in my store only, unless your store is a grand opening store. The 12 count eggs are priced at only 99 cents in my store because it's a grand opening. And I have a 50-cent off 1 digital. So it's going to make a pack of eggs only 50 cents. Remember when they're like $6? Now I'm going to get them for 50 cents. That's crazy. Now we also have buy 2, get 3 free on a lot of different products this week. One of those is the Quaker oatmeal. So these are priced at $3.19 in my store. If I was to pick up 2, that would be $6.38, and then you'd get 3 for free. So it'd be $6.38 for 5 boxes, which is a really great deal. So the pearl milling pancake mix is part of that deal. These are priced at $3.99 in my store. And the butter, the pearl milling syrup, is priced at $3.99 as well. So pretty awesome deals to save on some groceries this week. All right, next deal that probably a lot of people will be able to do is going to be on the Kroger water. So since the store I'm at is a brand new store, they sent the weekly ad out in the mail, and they handed out, or they had some coupons in there. So one of them is a free Kroger purified drinking water, the 24-pack. So I'm going to pick up one of these, use this coupon, and it'll make it completely free. So next deal is going to be on the Airwick essential oils. The 2-count is priced at $6.39 on sale. Don't believe this tag right here. This is the wrong tag. It's $6.39. There's a $2 5X digital coupon, making each one you purchase $4.39. And there's a $3 off one manufacturer digital. So it'll make it only $1.39. Next deal I'm going to do is going to be on the Febreze product. So these sprays are priced at $3.49 this week. No digital coupon, no 5X digital, no any of that. I'm going to pay $6.98 for 2, then submit to Ibotta for $2 back limit 1, and $1.50 back when you buy 2. That's $3.50 back. It'll make it buy one, get one free. Alright, last one I'm doing is going to be on the Honey Nut Cheerios. These are priced at $1.99 each this week. Well, they're $4.29. There's a $2.30 5X digital, so $1.99 each. Grabbing 2 is $3.98. There's a $1 off 2 digital. So you'll pay $2.98, then submit to Ibotta for $1 back when you buy 2. Makes them 99 cents a box. So this is going to be everything I'm picking up right here. I'm going to do 2 transactions. One's going to be 2 of the Olay body washes and 5 of the Fancy Feast gems, and the other one will be all the other stuff. So I have a 6 off 60 coupon, or a 12 off 120, or an 18 off 180. I believe the 6 off 60 is going to come off. So then I have a 10 off 75 digital. So hopefully they both work, and that'll be an extra $16 off my total today. Let's check out, go home, go over everything, and see what my final cost is. Alright everybody, so I'm back home from Kroger, and this is everything I picked up for today. Super happy with how everything turned out. Everything actually worked. That never happens for me. So the 10 off 75 came off no problem, and that 6 off 60 scanned with no issue. So everything worked. I was actually so shocked, because usually at Smith's or Kroger, whatever you want to call it, usually I have at least one coupon not come off, or I had to buy another item for a coupon to come off, or one of those instant savings. But no, everything worked. I'm so excited. So let's go over these receipts. So here is my first receipt. There's everything on there. Everything rang up as supposed to. There are my $4 or $5 off when you spend 15, because I spent 60, and then my 10 off 75, and my 6 off 60. So including tax, I had to pay $56.05 out of pocket. Then I did my next transaction, which was the Fancy Feast and then the Olay. I submitted this receipt to my mom's Ibotta account because I am tracking towards that big bonus on hers. My weekend, I think, like I said, my midweek moneymaker was $1 on 8. So I wasn't really shooting for that, even though I did hit the $1. I'm shooting for that big bonus. So I paid $20.51 out of pocket. He did have to come over and push through the coupon. It took off $1.98, no biggie. $20.51 out of pocket. Then on this receipt right here, I submitted to my mom's Ibotta account. I got back $12.15. It missed a Fancy Feast gem, so I did have to correct the receipt on that. And then I will be getting back the $1 bonus, and then $1 on Swagbucks for the Fancy Feast gems. So final cost for this transaction right here is $6.51. Then on this transaction, $56.05 out of pocket. I submitted to my Ibotta account for that. Got back $25.65. It missed the Old Spice offers. It missed the Honey Nut Cheerios offer. It missed all the Fancy Feast gems and those any brand. So I did have to correct my receipt on that. But I should be getting back $25.65 plus the $5 Weekend Warrior bonus. Or not Weekend Warrior, Midweek Moneymaker for doing 15 offers. And then I submitted that receipt to Inbox Dollars, and on Inbox Dollars I got back $1 for the second receipt of Fancy Feast products. Sorry, I'm like so out of it right now. So anyways, now I am going to give you the price. Oh, well, hold on. I'm way jumping out of order. I'm going to give you the breakdown for that spend 15, save 5, because I realized I did not give you the breakdown to that in store. So the breakdown for grabbing 2 of the Dove shampoo and conditioners, 3 of the Degree deodorants, 2 Old Spice deodorants, or 2 Axe deodorants, excuse me, and 4 Old Spice deodorants. That brings your total to $70.29. So $70.29, that's for everything except for the Old Spice Classic. Because remember, those aren't part of the spend 15, save 5. So adding that, you're at $79.27. Then subtracting $8.98 from the Old Spice Classic, that's not part of that promotion. Then subtracting $5.79, which is the free Degree coupon. Store coupons, I found out, do count against your total when you are trying to do those spend 15, save 5 promos, or spend 20, save 5, or whatever it may be. Store coupons will affect that. So, subtracting that $5.79 store coupon, that brings it to $64.50. You can do as many increments as you want. You just have to buy in increments of 15 to save $5. So, by spending $60, we're saving $20 on this transaction. So minus $20, minus the $6 off 3 Old Spice Digital, minus the $4 Dove Digital, minus the $3 Degree Digital, minus the $5 Axe Digital, that leaves your out-of-pocket to pay $26.50. Keep in mind your store's prices may be higher or lower, it just depends on where you're living at. So $26.50 plus tax is the out-of-pocket. You'll get back $15 on Ibotta, which is $7 for the Olay, then $8 for the Old Spice. That makes the final cost $11.50 plus tax for 11 items. Now, Fetch Rewards, I got back a total of $21.60. So I got back $1.75. Hold on, I'm missing my Pillsbury. There they are. I put them in the fridge. I got back $1.75, or maybe it was $1.50, one of the two, for the Pillsbury products. Then I got back a total of $6 for spending $24 in Old Spice products. I was already tracking on that, so I think I only needed about $10, $12 more to get back the $6. And then I got back the $5 for spending $12 on beauty and hair care products. And then I got back $4 for spending $15 on Unilever personal care products. So that was a grand total. Oh, and then I got back a total of $4.60 for the Olay, or 4,600 points. That is for doing both of these transactions, because after I did this transaction, I still needed 1402, so that's why I just did the Olay again, so I could get that extra fetch money back. So it just depends on where you are on your tracking with your fetch bonuses. That's why I'm not including it in this final cost right here. So, anyways, for everything you see here, my final cash cost ended up being $30.76, which I think is really awesome, honestly, because the Olays are $7 regularly by themselves. Actually, I think they're $8 now. Yeah, that's even crazier. So, $30 for everything. Now, minusing $21.60 from Fetch, if you do count it, that makes it just about $9 for everything, which is absolutely phenomenal. You can include Fetch if you want in your hauls. I personally do not. So, it all comes out the same, though, because what I do when I cash out enough money is I'll just cash out a CVS gift card, let's say I cash out for a $50 CVS gift card, then I'll take an extra $50 off my total when I go shopping at CVS. So that's how I calculate my fetch money. It's just the exact same way, whether you count it now or count it later. It's the exact same. I'm just deciding not to count it now. So $21.60 from Fetch. That's everything I have for you in today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. Sorry. I'm like out of breath. Anyways, hope you all have a great rest of your week. Happy couponing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.